and say no to what men are doing. You know, they get these women saying, yes, I'd like to get with you. Well, that excites the primitive brain, and he thinks you're ready to have sex with him. So you need to balance that off by not having sex with him, by making it clear, you know, I like to get to know somebody first before I get too intimate. And that's it. And some guys will just say, well, forget that. Well, those are the guys you're never going to win over. They're never the right guys. But there's going to be certain guys that will go, okay, I'm game. And then you'll be a little intimate. You'll kiss a little bit, maybe touch a little more, get excited. That's when you can easily get caught into, oh, but I don't want to go all the way. But if I don't go all the way, he's going to be unhappy, and he will be unhappy if you don't go all the way. So what do? You learn another way to make him happy. You say no. You say, oh, I like to go slow. I know this is so exciting, but I just want to slow down. I think I ought to go, you know, but he's going to be like, well, but why not? And he'll try to convince you. And that's his job, is to try to convince you. Your job is to go slow. Your job is to say, oh, I'm having such a good time. I mean, this is amazing. It's just so fast. And I've learned, for me, I have to go slow. But yeah, every cell in my body wants to have sex with you now. That's all he needs to hear. Oh, okay. Knowing she wants you is almost as good as having sex, okay? It's just a matter of she wants me. When a woman shows she wants him, his testosterone levels shoot up. The problem is if he doesn't really earn it, then your wanting sex is often a placating, a wanting to please him. Now, I know some women, now you're 45, 35, maybe some younger, you want to have sex just for yourself as well. So again, I question, if you're looking for a serious relationship, just follow my instructions. And then if you're during those 5 days of the month where you got to have it, just go get it. But that's not going to create a lasting relationship with in your life. What you want to do is go slow with the intimacy. So as he's staying aroused, he gets a chance to do things for you. And if he's staying aroused, then he gets a chance to hear you in the light of arousal. Women are always much more interesting when a man is turned on to her than if he's not turned on to her. That's why couples eventually, when they lose being turned on to each other, they're not even interested in what they say or they do or whatever. It's kind of boring and flat. You find yourself being picky and critical because you're not turned on to each other. But women, you need to be turned on here first. And he needs to be turned on down there first. But the key is to get all three going before you connect all three together. And that's what real intimacy is to express all three parts of us. And then long-term relationship is to bring in that quality of it's just a feeling that happens all of a sudden that I want to share my life with this person. And if you have the three things, then that feeling can be real. Often you can have that feeling, gee, I just see that woman, I just want to share my life with her. She's the greatest. That's just fantasy. Don't feel betrayed by fantasy. Just recognize it's fantasy.